to lick Jack Pap's face. "No, Mudge," said Henry. "Don't worry," said Jack Pap. "I know what to do." He held Mudge's front paws. He wouldn't let go. He danced Mudge up. He danced Mudge back. He danced Mudge all around. Mudge didn't like dancing. When Jack Pap finally let go, Mudge didn't jump up again. He was afraid Jack might want to dance. "Pretty good teacher," Henry said to his mother. "Pretty good," she said. They watched Jack Pap give Mudge a dog treat and a hug. So far, dog school was fun. The Big Test. Mudge was not a perfect student. He liked to lie down too much. He liked to sniff the other students. He liked to think about other things. But he always showed up, and he always wagged his tail. And he always gave his teacher a kiss. At home, Henry practiced with Mudge. They practiced in the backyard. Henry had one pocket full of liver treats. When Mudge did something right, he got a treat. When Mudge did something wrong, he got, "Aw, Mudge." And after a few weeks, Henry needed 2 pockets full of liver treats because Mudge was getting almost everything right. He sat when he heard sit. He walked when he heard heel. And he stayed when he heard stay. Most of the time, anyway. He still didn't do too well when the cat next door came to visit. Henry and Mudge went to dog class for 8 weeks. They worked very hard. They went through many boxes of liver treats. The last day of class was the big test. Henry and Henry's parents and Henry's big dog, Mudge, arrived early. Jack Pap would decide which dogs passed the test. He said that Mudge would go after the beagle and before the chow chow. "Good dog, Mudge," whispered Henry. "We can do it." When it was their turn, Jack Pap said to Mudge, "Okay, Mudge, let's see what you can do." Jack Pap gave Henry a big smile. "Sit," said Henry. Mudge sat. "Down," said Henry. Mudge lay down. "Stay," said Henry. Mudge stayed. Henry walked away. He didn't look back. He walked around the long white building, wishing he had his paddle ball. He sure hoped Mudge would stay. Mudge did stay. When Henry came back, he saw Mudge lying in the same place, wagging his tail. He gave Mudge a big hug and a kiss and 2 liver treats. Henry shook Jack Pap's hand. Mudge shook Jack Pap's hand. Mudge had passed the test. He got a fancy certificate. He got a gold ribbon. He got a giant dog biscuit. Henry's father and Henry's mother clapped and clapped. "Wow," said Henry's father. "Smart dog," said Henry's mother. "Great dog," said Henry. Mudge wagged at them and barked and drooled one last time on his teacher's foot.
The End. You've been listening to Henry and Mudge Take the Big Test by Cynthia Rylant, narrated by George Guidell. This work, copyrighted 1991 by Cynthia Rylant, is recorded by arrangement with Simon & Schuster Children's Publishing. This recording is copyrighted 1996 by Recorded Books, Incorporated. If you've enjoyed this book and this performance, the series continues with Henry and Mudge and the Best Day of All, also narrated by George Guidell. You'll find a wide selection of titles, including bestsellers, mysteries, classics, histories, and more, in the Recorded Books catalog. So to order another recorded book or for a copy of our latest listing, call us toll-free nationwide at 1-800.